Well, this cat's name is Alley-Oo.
Tom, I don't know how to thank you. Big shout out to Tom for giving us a ride down here. I'll introduce this other guy here in a bit. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Backpacking with Buckley. Today I am on South Dakota's Centennial Trail, marching 50 miles back to my car. We just got dropped off by a pleasant gentleman named Tom. Thanks again, Tom, for the ride. We're at the southern terminus and we are hiking 50 miles north to Sheridan Lake. And when I say we, I'll show you what we means. This, folks, is Hoot from Hoot on the Trail.
Walk on!
And that's a proper introduction to give you the first impression of Hoot. He is a Hoot.
What's up, trail junkies?
We are pumped up and hitting the road, so we'll see you down the trail. Uh-oh.
Well, I guess we could just walk, not make eye contact with the buffalo.
Yeah, play a cool whistle when you walk by. So we are crossing a bull buffalo's path at a hopefully safe distance. The recommendation is 25 yards. My personal preference is probably more along the lines of 50. And this guy over here is staring us down. And I'm hoping you don't get a live attack film. But he looks to be pretty docile, so off we go.
Proud of and disgusted by her. Push on, little bruised and battered. Oh Lord, I ain't coming home with you. My life's a bit more colder. Dead life is what I told her.
So us YouTube folks are arguably very guilty of what I call being Instagram filmers. Everything's all rainbows and unicorns. But today let's show you a little bit of the suck that comes with the hobby. Aside from the company being good, right now it's 40 degrees and it is a miserable misty rain. And despite the kind of cool ambiance of the fog, I guess, it's getting old, to be honest with you. So we're looking forward to warmer temps and certainly drier air.
After a countdown, 3 rounds in hell, I've been in good company.
So we have officially made it to Highland Creek, which we were originally going to be lazy men and camp at, and for some reason we're both feeling I guess you could call it a second wind. So we're going to enter Custer State Park, what appears to be the lair of the bison. If Hoot can figure out how to open the gate, we will continue down the trail. Golden brown spam. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. As you can see, we're still waiting for the fog to lift. We're at about 10 miles or so and doing a road walk down Rainbow Road, trying to make our goal of the French Creek nature area or natural area just north of French Creek Horse Camp. Fancy move. Two miles to go, people. 13 miles down, and damn, we might just make it. So I'll show you the horse camp here in a second, but I want to take a minute to thank Hoot here for motivating my ass today, because I wouldn't have come this far without his kick in the pants to say we should do the full 15. In addition, this is the longest hike I have ever done by about half a mile, but we surpassed the 15-mile mark. And though I am a little tired, pretty happy to have done it. So thanks again there, Hoot. Look at these beautiful horses.
God, I like that buckskin.
Look at this beautiful mule. Oh man. I'll be your friend. So here we are along French Creek, scoping out some campsite areas. Doesn't look like there's any shortage, but we're going to try to strategically place ourselves where we can get the earliest sun possible, because tomorrow's going to be in the 60s. Cross your fingers for us, which is going to be a nice change from today. But overall, it was a good hike because it was certainly a unique one. So we'll show you when we get set up in camp here, check in with you a bit, and then we will probably going to be turning in early tonight. Here you have it, folks. The Superior hammock is set up to go. I'll walk you down to French Creek here. I got to get some water to filter. And I'm losing my voice. I think what might happen here tonight is I am going to make myself some supper and go to bed. So I'm going to show you French Creek, and then I'm going to bid you adieu until morning. So good morning, everybody. Morning of day 2, and in case you can't tell, I'm losing my voice for some odd reason. Not to fear, I feel quite healthy, but probably just too much talking yesterday. We are about to leave French Creek and start to embark on our journey to Legion Lake. So we just completed water crossing number 1, which I did not film. You can check it out at Hoot on the Trails film. But I just was a little too nervous to film while I was crossing, and it turned out it was pretty easy. But anyway, lesson to all of you, I have waterproof shoes on, which I kind of arrogantly swear by. But that's a situation where you don't want them, because I'm walking in buckets of water right now as it doesn't release while I walk. And I also brought some non-waterproof shoes that I chose not to wear. So, little tip for all of those of you that don't know why people wear mesh shoes is because it releases the water. So on we go. We're looking to do 13 to 15 miles again today. And there's going to be some really spectacular scenery from what I've read. So here is water crossing number 2. After I just dumped my shoes out for no reason, so I'm not going to repeat that until I know we're done with these. Mark, on the other hand, is wearing appropriate footwear. And this is French Creek, so those of you that plan on hiking Centennial, this, I believe, has varying levels. A lot of times what they say and what I've read is that there are rocks to cross on, but I think we're here when the water's a little higher than normal.
Did my best to notice when the cold came down the line. Up to the platform of surrender, I was broke, but I was kind. Sometimes I get nothing, wanna see it.
All right, we're here for the probably first big challenge of the day. A loose rock, pretty straight uphill. Hoot and I are gonna try to treat it as a video game, which was his idea to keep positive. And so we're gonna scale this hill of ankle breakers.
Looking for the answer. Are you man?
Alright, here's your pack.
Thanks, bud. I knew I wasn't gonna make it. Yeah, I'll just go up about a mile ahead of you, and I'll meet you up there if you want to grab it. I'm all rested, so appreciate it. Oh, hey guys, remember me? When I was talking to you a little bit ago about hiker happiness? Despite the silver lining of this beautiful view up here, Ankle Breaker Hill didn't need to be traversed because we should have took a turn at the bottom of that sucker. As you can see, we got to the top of this, and the silver lining is we got to see this view, but we walked up a monstrous hill for absolutely no reason. So it's not all perfect navigation out here in the woods. We're gonna laugh it off and appreciate the fact that all we gotta do is go down Ankle Breaker Hill now. So we came back down Ankle Breaker Hill and kept seeing signs that said the Centennial Trail was what we were on. We got to the point where All Trails and Gaia said that it's here. I'm not seeing a trail. So we're gonna trust the signage that we passed and go right back up Ankle Breaker Hill. And hopefully that's the right way to go. We do know that worst case scenario, we can get ourselves to a road where we can walk west to Legion Lake. So here we are atop the hill again. I smoking some CBD to hopefully calm my nerves. We're trying not to stress about it, but doing that hill twice was a bummer. But onward and upward, we got the second hill climb done, so can't get too much worse. We'll let you know when we get to Legion Lake, probably.
My heart and soul were never mine to own. What you care today for? What you care today for? We die alone, we'll all die young. What you care today for? What you care today for? Snow glistens on the ledge, whiskey on the bed. Shake it out and light a cigarette. Miss me when you wish you were right. Shake me all out if I'm wrong for you. Shake it all out when I'm gone.
So Hoot and I made it to the top of another ankle-breaking hill. My voice continues to go in and out today for some odd reason, but still feel healthy, other than my feet hurt. But yeah, look at this overlook. Actually right here, that's why they were named the Black Hills, because of the dark pines. From a distance, they look so dark. Unique feature of these hills.
Nothing like you, she like you. What you want from a devil like me, devil like me. See, the devil don't mean to be evil. He just regrettably forgets to exceed expectation. Who's written in your head a little bit of light. Shake it out and light a silhouette.
So this is Legion Lake, everyone. They have a lodge here, and I have the strangest craving for a slice of pizza or a hot dog. I'm not getting my hopes up because I don't think they have a plethora of amenities, but we're gonna get some lunch and chill out with civilization, I guess, for a few minutes.
So bad if he cries in his sleep while the earth turns and his kids learn to say fuck you. They don't love you. Does the devil get scared if she dies in her dreams where the earth hurts? She cries 'cause she's nothing like you. Is she like you?
So folks, way off in the distance is South Dakota's highest peak at about 7,200 feet. And it is called Black Elk Peak. And atop of that mountain is a fire tower that you can climb. Pretty spectacular, even from a distance. Mile 10, maybe, ish. We've collectively decided that water is our priority. We each got about a liter left, and we don't know if we'll make it all the way to where we need to be, but we want to make it to water.
Water.
Ooh.
Oh, clear water. Water.
My thoughts exactly. So still hoofing it. Still trying to find some water. Losing daylight. And my phone's about to die, so it might be the end of my footage until I can stop at camp. I don't know if we're gonna make it. So we have found water, and we are going to make camp somewhere in this vicinity. I have just enough battery left to do this clip. I'll charge up and maybe say goodnight when I get some juice. All right, folks, it is nearing 9 p.m. We just finished our setup and camp chores. Hoot and I are hiking well together. There is his sore foot. And in addition to hiking well together, we're also feeling the very same pain. We got our butts kicked today. We got, what do you think, Hoot? How many miles did we do today? 12?
Easy.
12 or 13, but we still have a couple maybe to get to where we were supposed to get today. And then from there, I think tomorrow we're going to try to do at least another 12, in addition to South Dakota's most famous landmark. So, without further ado, I bid you adieu. Good night. Morning, folks. Morning of day 3. Blue skies are appearing right away, so that should start out. Hoot has had some electronics difficulties with his battery being dead out of nowhere, even though he has the Anchor Power Core 80,000. But we've discovered a new treat that Hoot's going to review quick. It's bacon jerky. What do you got to say, Hoot?
This stuff is good as hell. It is. No, this is good. This is good stuff. This is literally bacon.
Yeah.
No artificial ingredients. Gluten-free, obviously. Wood smoke. No MSGs. There's no sodium nitrate in it. It's just bacon cured with water. They use even sea salt. Sugar may be the only bad thing, but it'd be nicer if it was maybe like I don't know. That's maybe a sugar anyways. And cultured celery powder. That is all the ingredients in this stuff.
Yeah.
It's very good, very bacony. I mean, it's literally bacon. And I will buy this.
Yeah. Day 3. Off we go.
Amphibians. Hi, little dear.
White-tailed deer, folks. Why, thank you, sir.
You're quite welcome.
We have officially made it out of Custer State Park and are now entering the Black Elk Wilderness. So we're getting rained on. Hoot's putting on his rain kilt. I got the umbrella out. And the silver lining is we are on the way to Mount Rushmore. See you at the top. So we're leaving the Mount Rushmore. What do you rate it on the Buckley scale of 5?
What I rate Mount Rushmore?
Yeah.
Well, that's a 5. That's a 5 plus.
5 plus.
Yeah, it's Mount Rushmore.
Buckley's first ever 5 plus.
It's Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it was a pleasant experience to share with you, man.
Oh man, that was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it never gets old, I must admit. So.
It took me quite a few years, but it was worth it, man.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Yeah, I'm glad I got to share it with you. So we're hitting the trail here, and we ran into some great gentlemen. We got Tyler here, who has a YouTube channel.
Hi.
Tyler, what's your channel called?
Tyler Campbell Outdoors.
Tyler Campbell Outdoors. I'm going to be checking that out. You guys should too. And then a couple of non-YouTubers, but great guys nonetheless.
I'm on his channel. He puts me on.
Co-starring on Tyler's channel is, what's your name? Scott. Nice to meet you, Scott. And Buck over here. I remembered his name because of mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, nice to meet you guys.
Yeah.
You will all three be famous in no time by being on these two channels.
I certainly will.
We'll run into you again. Thanks, fellas. Yeah. Hoot on the trail, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Man of many talents. So about 6:30, doing a mad dash of flat ground on a 3-mile gradual incline, according to the Centennial Trail guidebook. Which doesn't bode well for finding tent ground for Hoot. And I don't really like hanging on a hill either, so we're going to keep hiking and put some more miles under our belt to hope to find that, but might have to end our day with a climb, literally a 3-mile one. $7:20. It's a race against the sun. A lot of thick underbrush. Not a lot of ideal camping spots right where we're at. We're across the stream that looked like it had some flat potential. Hoping to work our way back to that, but right now we're just trying to beat the sun, just like last night. Another 11 or 12 hour hiking day.
People try to put us down, talking about my generation, just because we get around. Talking about my generation, yeah, things they do look awful. Hope I die before I get old. Talking about my generation, this is my generation, this is my generation, baby. Why don't you all fade away? Don't try to dig what we all say.
And always remember, that's going to itch when it dries. All right, morning of day 4. Hiking out. Going to try to get to Sheridan Lake where our car is at. Hoot and I are all packed up. He's recording probably the same exact video I am right now. And in tribute to Hoot, walk on! This kind of stuff is just hard to beat. You know, you hit certain landscapes, certain places, depending on the sunshine and temperature or whatever it may be, but they just have this ambiance that makes you feel like you're walking on air. And this birch forest, along with these massive stone pillars, are making me pretty high on life right now.
Just a perfect day. Drink sangria in the park. Then later, when it gets dark, we go home.
Hi, so we are nearing the Big Pine Trailhead, and the problematic word of the trip has been juice, as in electricity. I'm running low on juice. Hoot's running low on juice. So, might not get much filming in until we get to our destination, which is 10 miles from Big Pine. So, until then, I think I've captured a hell of a lot of really good scenes for you. And maybe with any luck, I'll catch a few more. But it's very possible this might be the end until we get to "This is the end, my only friend." So we'll check in with you when we can. So we are currently at the train tracks of the 1880s train, and along strolls John here, who we met. Great guy so far. Hi, John. Turns out he is also a Sioux Falls guy. So what do you know? There are backpackers in southeast South Dakota, huh, John? You and I?
Yeah,
Right.
at least two.
There's two of us. We're going to start a club. We're going to start a club when we get home, but nice to meet you, John. And thanks for making a guest appearance.
Nice to meet you, Tim.
How many hikers does it take to figure out a cattle gate?
Oh, man.
We got a winner. You've already proven your worth, John. So we're continuing down the trail. John's joined us for a section or so, although he's a youngster. We'll see how long he gets with us before he passes us. At any rate, pretty exposed area here. Still got a little battery left, so thought I'd just check in and kind of show off the diversity of the hills. Dorky gear talk going on up there. Shocking. So, see you in a bit.
Just keep me hanging on. You just keep me hanging on.
All right, so Hoot and I, the two old timers, are going to part ways with Speed Boy 10-pound pack. John, pleasure to meet you, man. I have a feeling
Nice
that
to meet you too, Tim.
John and I will be talking again. We'll probably do some lunch and figure out a way to hike again together, since we're both from Sioux Falls area.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good to meet you, man. So virtual handshake down here. Thanks again, John. Happy hiking. So here's what we're doing, guys. We want to take our hand at hitchhiking. Probably not the safest highway to be doing so on it, but we're wore out and we want to do something special tonight and go somewhere else. It is, I haven't filled you in, but it's Hoot's birthday tomorrow. And he doesn't want to spend the night on the ground with no air mattress because he has a hole in it. So we're trying to thumb it back to Sheridan Lake. I have no idea what our results might be on that. or if the cops will get mad at us for doing it. But we're gonna try. So we'll let you know if we succeed or not.
And yeehaw!
Here's our angels for the day, Mike and Jennifer. Where are you folks from?
Phoenix.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Yep.
So welcome to South Dakota. I'm
Thank
from
you.
Sioux Falls area, but
Are you
we
really?
came to the right side of the state.
It's pretty here.
Yeah, they took us old timers down the road, picked us up, which hitchhikers are not generally picked up very quickly around here, especially creepy ones like us. But thanks
look
again,
the
you
same.
guys. Yeah, we really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So Hoot and I, you know, kind of fits us. We decided to add to that adventure by hitchhiking, and we did it successfully. We were 6 miles short of our 50-mile hike. I'll admit I was exhausted, but the primary reason is we want to go to the Badlands, because it wouldn't be a trip to South Dakota without a trip to the Badlands. So Hoot and I are going to try to fix his issues with his sleeping pad, obviously get some town food on the way out, enjoy some luxuries, maybe clean up a little bit, and then we're going to go spend a night in the Badlands and probably day hike there tomorrow. So that'll be hopefully a good way for him to spend his birthday. It's a good way for me to spend any day as far as I'm concerned. And I'll let you know when we get to the Subaru, which won't be too far. All right. It's always a bittersweet moment when you get back to the car. And even though we cheated a little bit, we also got paid back for cheating by walking 2.5 miles to the car because we got dropped off too early. But it's official, unless I trip in the next little bit. We have made the parking lot. I can't zoom in this mode, but I'll prove it. All right, we made her, Hoot.
We sure did.
So happy to be back. We're going on, this adventure ain't over yet. We're going to go to the Badlands. But I don't know if this will be the end of this video or not. I haven't decided how I'm going to edit it. Just want to thank Hoot for joining me. Couldn't have done it without you, bud.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
It was a blast.
I feel like a friendship has been formed. So thanks as always for joining us at Backpacking with Buckley. And you never know, maybe you'll see Hoot and Tim on the trail again someday.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks again. Take care, everybody.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down.